Phil, are you available to come on out, or are you good, buddy?
I'm good. All right, guys. Well, welcome to We Share Pledges tonight. Huh?
Well, you know what? How about we have Charles start off with one of the videos on what we do?
Well, actually, Roger's going to run the videos.
How to market it, because that's important. People want to learn how to market it. Or, you know what? Instead of that, why don't we start out with either Phil or Roger's video that they just got done doing? You flip a coin, Charles.
Well, we've already got that set up, partner. Go ahead and let
you're low too.
Phil go.
Why is everybody low? Is it something I'm doing?
Yeah, all the audio does sound very low.
Okay, so welcome to We Share Pledges tonight, guys. Hey, it's my pleasure and honor to introduce Roger Johnsrud. He's the owner, the creator, and the programmer behind this whole company. And he's been putting this thing together for about the last 3.5 years. Some of you guys have been on board and actually in beta test before we ever even got going this last time. We've been going about 60 days now. The last call actually updated, told everybody a little bit about the status of the people that are already on board and the kind of pledges that they're receiving. And so anyway, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Mr. Roger Johnsrud.
Well, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share the screen and show people what we're doing. We just put together an update of our main site. And hopefully this will work. Just let me know if we're there. Can everybody see my screen so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Good, Roger.
Now I'm going to go in here and try to turn on my computer sound. Okay. The bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, that the website that we had before, and I've got to move this out of my way. Excuse me for a second. But we only had a couple of videos on here, and that was it in the register button. This website has now been designed to be not only your capture page, but a page for the general basics for people to get involved, get started, to register, to get their Bitcoin, to order their product. Everything's all off on the same page. And with that, we've put together a couple of new videos, and thank you, Phil, because he inspired us all, got me off the stick here to go put together a particular video. So without ado, I'm going to go ahead and play the first video. Watch it. It's little over 1 minute. Okay, that is your basic first video. And one of the things that I tried to teach you, everybody, is that all of our pages and all of our links, websites, all could be done by sending out just that link would go straight to this video. If you want to show the next video, which is our Pay It Forward video, and I could blow these up to full screen, but I'm not doing it because I want you to see how they are on the website. You can go up to the website, you can watch these yourself. But this is our second video that it kind of explains what we're doing, the philosophy of what we're doing. This is with guitarists. They are part of our program. They actually are, I think, ID number 9 in the company. that gives you the philosophy that we're trying to present, to share. You can help yourself get well by sharing with others. So take care of, that pay it forward concept that we want you to get involved in. And I think that you will be surprised at how well it works. The next video on here is our strategy video. It's very short, 33 seconds, and it gives you the basics. And it play through. You can stop it at any time, rerun it, replay it to figure out what you need to do. But this is really all you need to know about our program to make it work. We share pledges. Just do it. Sign up 2 paid customers. Step up $32 to floor 2. Help your 2 paid customers get 2 paid customers. Teach your 2 customers to step up to floor 2. Help your 2 children's children get 2 paid customers each. Help teach your 2 customers' children to step up to floor 2. Step up to floor 3 from the profits. Find 2 new customers and start the process over. Okay, so that's the basics of how the system works. And you do this over and over. Once you get it built down through your 3 levels, go find another couple people and work and help them do the same thing. Now, you might have to put in 5, 10, 15 people to find your 2. But the point is, it's all a numbers game. And once you do it, it builds. The next tab is the company. A lot of people want to know what's driving the company, what the project is. Well, all of that is with the Bitcoin Word of God. Without this, none of this would exist because it created the technology to be able to store all this on the blockchain. And not only store it on the blockchain, it's got the story up here. You can read about the company, about my visions, things that happened, and what brought this all about, why it is what it is, why I'm doing it. That's my particular project that I'm doing. Your projects, you do whatever you want to do for your particular projects. The next buttons available up here are the register. And as long as you are sending people in with your ID, you'll be able to register them with a quick register. Registration is important. Make sure you follow every single step. Your referral ID should show here automatically. You must duplicate that referral ID down here. Then fill out your name, no apostrophes or strange characters. Put your name in again, put your email in, duplicate your email, put in a password, duplicate the password, your PIN, duplicate the PIN, leave this block empty, and then scroll down a little bit, put in this funny little code in here called a CAPTCHA. If you can't read it, push the reload button here and it will change that until you can read it. Once you've got that in there correctly, typed in below, then you submit. If you're successful, you get a success page and you'll get your new ID. That is the registration page. It looks a little complicated, and it is because it is actually your key to your Bitcoin address. It's your wallet. So pay attention to it, write everything down, don't forget any of your information. The next tab is the Get Bitcoin button. The Get Bitcoin allows you to reach our website that we show you various places that you can get Bitcoin. If you're in the US, I highly recommend you try to use the Cash App. If you click here, it will open it up for you to start downloading the Cash App, or where it's located. You can run this off from your cell phone. Make sure with this, along with any other application you do for Bitcoin, that you're going to create your wallet offline, that you have got your name, your driver's license, your address, your bank address. All of that has to match. So you don't want to come in with a maiden name and you've got, you just got married and your maiden name's on your driver's license, and your bank account is your old address, and you're living with your husband or whatever in another address. All this has to match. So make sure you get it right before you apply for any of these particular things. There's a section in here to give you a whole bunch of just options of wallets to choose from. And inside of the options, there's a video here on how to do 2 of them, to put them together. Once you've obtained your wallet, and you can come down in here and purchase Bitcoin directly, or you can come down, find out Bitcoin ATMs, or there are other options that are available off on this site. So there's a whole bunch of ways to get involved with Bitcoin. Treat your Bitcoin just like in your wallet and getting it funded, just like you would if you were ordering a vitamin supplement in a new company and you aren't going to get the product for a week. It's going to take you a week to put all this together in some cases. So just do it. While you're putting all that together and getting it funded, you still build your business. If you joined a vitamin company, you'd still be calling people even though you haven't got your vitamins yet. So go do the same thing. In our program, we create your initial Bitcoin address and wallet. So you really don't need that wallet to get going to start telling people. If somebody jumps ahead of you and signs up, so be it. They'll be in there. The system will create the funds and you'll still get your commissions. The next button on here is the order button. Once you've registered and you've got your Bitcoin and you've funded it, you place your order on the order button. The order button is fairly simple with one little tricky little feature. You log in with your ID and your password and PIN, but you can either pay for yourself or you can pay for somebody else. If you're paying for somebody else, you would put their ID in here and duplicate it. Why do we do that? A lot of people have funds available to them, so I might help pay for several people, okay? We have a pay it forward program. So if you come and watch my videos and sit through my presentation, I'll pay for you. So that's the way we work the program. And you can put the other individual's ID in here. Well, what if I put Mary in the program and I put Mary's ID in here and I accidentally, when I get on the payment page, send my house payment instead of $30? Not a problem, because since I'm registered and logged in, the $30 will pay for Mary and the rest of my house payment will come back to my account. That's why that's designed that way. So that's the basics of the back office and the system. We were actually going over this tonight with an individual that had signed up 2 people, and he couldn't figure out why he had over $150 some into his wallet, and he stepped up through 4 floors. And it's because even though he only signed up 2 people and only one of his people signed up 1, he has an enormous organization. I'm not going to show it on here, but he's got a lot of people. It's because the way the system works. The sooner you get involved, the faster you can get this organization structure with or without whatever you're doing. So that's the concept. That's the website. I would highly recommend that people use this most of the time. It's actually a capture page for you, because when they register in here, when they go to your back office, okay, in your WeShare pledges, in your back office, underneath your team, you have a way to view your customers. So it's actually a capture page. Everybody that came in the program, you'll be able to see their name and their email in here. So that becomes an entire marketing funnel off from this page alone. With that, Phil, I'll go ahead and turn it back to you. That's our new system. Enjoy it. Thank you. Are you there, Phil?
I am.
I'll let you have it.
I think you should go ahead and go to the back office and play your how it works video. So there's a couple of new people on here, and you've got control at the moment. So just log into the back office and play the how it works.
I can do that. Has this been showing good enough on here with the screen?
Yeah.
While I've been doing this, or should I blow up the picture?
I'd blow it up.
Okay. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is I'm going to go through and show you how I do the Pay It Forward program. It's all done for you, so really all you have to do is do the videos. This is not something that I would send somebody to the very first time. If you're brand new and never seen it before, do not worry. What you've seen here is all you need to know. Is this part of the program? But we have a program called Pay It Forward, and it works incredibly well if you will use this program and make people go through the videos and then pay for them. Don't do it until after you've run them through the training. So this is on the back office under your training tab. On the training tab, down underneath the strategy here, you'll see a how to market. Now this is a 10-minute video, 10 minute, 38 seconds. So watch how it works. It describes all the stuff below here is described in the video, and that is all translatable up here to any language. You can switch it to the language you want to, and they can read through it. Won't translate the video itself, but the words below are translated. So with that, let's watch our video. WeShare Pledges, how to market it, pay it forward. You need to know what WeShare Pledges marketing is before you know how to market it. Check out the document on what it is and is not under the Index tab under Training in your back office. There are many methods to market a product or service. Our program is no different. The most successful systems have a strategy, and there is never just one approach. Our program is designed as a trackable website and ebook system. This means that no matter what web page or website you start on, you will be led to a registration page needing a referral ID. If you provide your ID to a prospect, the system will carry it like a self-replicating website until your prospect registers. We do not use cookies, so whatever ID the prospect is using at the moment will get the credit. If you are sent off to a non-registration website, the initial web page will remain open in the background holding the referral ID. This is good and bad. The good part is you can send your prospect to any of dozens of pages and videos, and they can still eventually reach everything. This allows you to target your prospect to their needed information. The bad part is if you just send them to a page without control or instruction, your prospect can get lost easily. It is a known fact that if you send a client to a website with 10 tabs, they will click just about every one before they click the one that says Start Here. And a few, if any, will follow the tabs left to right from the left. All your links should end with $RID equals your ID. Many will end with .php $RID equals your ID. And the main site will end with / .RID equals your ID, where your ID is your personal referral ID. The your ID in the links below this video belong to the person who sent you to this video. The following is a referral link page. We have 5 main websites. Back office, notice the HTTPS. Project only presents the capture/registration page. Basic, general information website with linked videos. Leaders, mainly compensation. Bitcoin focuses on obtaining Bitcoin. The project site is standalone and designed to be a capture page where you can only sign up. This will capture the name and email of your prospect. Most people should see this first. The basic site is for the average person who has a lot of questions and is curious about it all. It leads to the project site and the back office. You should not send prospects here who have not been captured with the name and email. Of course, if they will not register free first, then send them here. Do not expect any of these websites to do the work for you. Call them back and take them through the website. The leader site is mainly how to maximize the pledges. Many want to just sign up, pay, and learn the compensation. But in the long run, they will need to read it all to understand it. Do not send someone to this page for the first introduction. The Bitcoin website focuses on teaching the prospect to get a wallet and Bitcoin. It is possible to sign up for free and find the other pages, but it is intended to make them take the action necessary to fund their Bitcoin wallet so they can join the program. The fact that they pay for the system is proof that they understand and have Bitcoin. The hardest part of the program is making people take the effort to get a Bitcoin wallet and fund it. Think of it this way. If they do not take the time to do this, not only will they miss out on a fast-merging technology, but they probably would not perform the work necessary to be successful in the program anyway. Think of it as a screening for serious prospects. There are many pages and videos on these websites. All except the back office are semi-guided with a next video button, but expect them to wander to the end first. This means even if you send them to the site, they probably will not watch all the videos nor follow them in any order. You really need to walk through the website with your client. Most videos require the knowledge of the previous videos. Pay it forward. The below approach is our recommended approach when you pay for a prospect. You should only pay for individuals who show an interest in marketing the program by spending enough time to understand the system. If you're going to pay it forward, make your prospect bring 2 prospects to this video. Then take them all through the following videos. You do not need to watch the full video on where to get Bitcoin and set up wallets. Those are technical and need independent time. However, I recommend your prospect also gets a wallet before you pay for them. The time in minutes and seconds is shown in front of each link. If an individual is not willing to spend 30 minutes of their life watching these videos while you effectively pay them $60 an hour in order to understand how to receive an unlimited amount of pledges, you probably should offer to pay it forward for someone else. Follow each link and watch each video with your prospect and their 2 guests. 1 minute and 50 seconds, share the dream. This video explains that our whole marketing system is to help brand and create income personally or for their project by referring sales of the system to others. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, basic system. This website covers the basics of our marketing system with 9 videos. This first video explains our coupon program. 33 seconds, strategy. This video demonstrates the basic math on how pledges work. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Pay it forward. This video is a short version of how to pay it forward. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Potential. This is a longer video on how to use a calculator to determine your potential pledges based on the effort needed. 1 minute. The back office. This web page is your back office for tracing your entire business. Notice the Telegram link and sign up for Telegram. Also, notice the training link for additional material, including events. 1 minute, referral links. This web page links to the most used links in the system. You can follow the link to Get Bitcoin here and watch the following 2 videos at a more convenient time. Then follow the link to the leaders page. 30 seconds on where to get Bitcoin and 30 seconds on how to set up wallets. 1 minute and 6 seconds for the leaders page. This website is designed mainly with the compensation details for leaders. It is a quick place to sign up, get your wallets, pay, and study the compensation system. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Pay it forward. This is a longer version of the pay it forward and motivates you why you should do it fast. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Why use Bitcoin? This video will introduce them to Bitcoin and how to get and fund their wallet. At the same time, they will be left with an overview of the program and the potential. 1 minute. Tell your prospect and 2 guests to repeat the process with this video. Then individually take the time to look at all the other videos in order on the websites. Once they have completed this video and brought 2 people through this presentation, you should be very happy to pay for your prospect's initial $30 system. Remember, you're going to get back $20 from them, so your cost is $10 for 3 qualified prospects who understand the system. Compare the potential pledges you can receive for your training compared to other professions. The time you spend learning and teaching others can be compared to the time and cost to learn any other profession. How long and how much do you pay to become a mechanic, teacher, a doctor, airline pilot, store owner, or a manager flipping burgers? How much are you making now, and what did it cost to get that income? How much do you want to make with any other profession, and how long and how much will it take for that income? What other program do you make $20 from a $30 sale just by handing out coupons until someone decides to use the system for their marketing? It's all about just doing it. What other program distributes 95% plus for further activity? Go play with the calculator and decide how much your time and effort is worth for the level of pledges you want to receive. How long will you stay in school with no income? But keep inviting people to do this video until you succeed. It is only $30 and no one ever pays more than $330 out of pocket. Some can and do it for nothing out of pocket if they just share the video with enough people. Besides, think of all the benefits you and others will receive taking the time to learn about Bitcoin ahead of your neighbors, knowing you will have to learn it sooner or later anyway. So once they see this video, which is a little over 10 minutes, then you should take them through. Now remember, you brought two guests. You're doing this presentation for somebody, and they have brought two guests with them that are also watched that 10-minute video. Then you scroll down and say, in the video, it discussed these main websites where all the links are at, the main websites to break down into different areas. And then you go down to these videos that it touched on inside that video and watch each video. There's a total of about 28 minutes here of watching all these little videos. Once a person has watched all these videos, they will understand the program well enough to know what they're doing. And that's basically the program. Once they've done that, have them pay the $30, or excuse me, you would pay the $30 for them. And of course, the next question out of the mouth of their guests are you going to pay for them? And of course you will. Okay, if they bring a couple of guests, go through the whole thing, they've now seen the video twice. Once when they got through it, when you brought them as a guest, the next time when you're going to be paying it for them. And their guests will have already been through the system. It is a very inexpensive way to teach and train your team. Now, it may seem like a lot of work, but we're not here to be just a fly-by-night program. This is built for the long term. There's some serious potential that could be made with this by doing the proper steps, and that is getting your two, teach them to get to, and help them teach them how to teach their people to get to. It's that simple. And with that, Phil, I think I can turn that back over to you if you want to grab control.
Well, that's great, Roger. Hey, just out of curiosity, everybody that was on Tuesday's call or last Friday's call, who did their homework? Did anybody do their homework? Hey, Charles, go ahead and unmute everybody. All right. Did anybody do their homework from Tuesday or last Friday?
Oh, we did, yes.
Yes, I did.
Hey, right on. So pretty exciting, huh? Well, I'm glad to hear that a couple of people did their homework. What I gave the homework for, guys, is on your WeShare Pledges page. There's a button there called Potential. What I want you to do is go watch that potential video and then check out the calculator for yourself. With that, I'm going to go ahead and open up the webinar, and then we'll answer any questions and answers afterwards. So, Charles, if you're on this call for the first time, guys, get back to the person that introduced you, and we'll look forward to you helping you create your dreams. I mean, this is something that anybody can do anywhere in the world, and no one has an excuse not to do it. So go ahead and shut the recording off, Carl, and we'll see if there's any questions and answers.